Hello, Bravs. Here is a very interesting passage from Buried Alive, The Terrifying History of Our Most Primal Fear by Jan Bondeson. It's about the first practical safety coffin and the exploits of its designer. The first invention of a security coffin that had any serious claim to practicality was that of Adolf Gutsmuth, the city physician in Seehausen in Altmark. In 1822, he presented a security coffin of his own design that had a long tube linking the buried coffin with the world above. Through the tube, air and light could be admitted into the coffin if the person inside triggered a mechanism. An extra advantage was that it was also possible to administer food and drink to the prematurely buried person by means of another tube inside the larger one. While the coffin was being exhumed, the heroic Dr. Gutsmuth tested his coffin by having himself buried alive in it under 5 feet of firmly stamped earth. He was dug up after an hour, alive and well, thanks to his security system. His next project was even more hazardous. He had himself put into a tightly sealed coffin in order to find out exactly how long a person could live after being buried alive. The outcome is unfortunately not known, except that Dr. Gutsmuth survived. He was again buried alive in a security coffin later in 1822. This time he stayed underground for several hours and had a meal of soup, beer, and sausages served through the coffin's feeding tube. He then made a philanthropic speech through a speaking trumpet that had been fitted to the coffin. It is reported that this speech could be clearly heard by a crowd of earnest, well-dressed, respectable spectators standing around the doctor's premature grave.